Hey everybody, this is Alzorath, and welcome back to Diablo 2. We're in Hell difficulty, and I have leveled up quite a bit. I'm level 74 now, so yeah, I just killed Bale a lot. Didn't really find too much of interest. Most of the stuff was just like sets and basic rares and kind of crap. So it was just kind of like, okay, we'll deal with it. It's not too pretty. We actually have life tap from an item, and we also have attract from an item. We can go ahead and in here and look. It is from the rhyme that we made, the Unraveler Head. We have a Lore Bone Helm, we have Spirit Broadsword, and we've actually made the Bone Mage Blade. Yes, I went ahead and made this. It's a little bit out of reach of what you'd normally get. It's plus 2 Necromancer skill levels. You could probably farm a Skin of the Viper Magi pretty easily for plus 1 Necro skill levels. You wouldn't have the resist, but I just kind of wanted to play around with this. I wanted to show off some of the class-specific armor. So, yeah, I made it out of a Mage Plate. It's not the best armor. I'm going to tell you that right now. You'd be way better off if you could afford it with like an Enigma or something like that. It does use 2 runes, which is kind of a waste of them, but I've got plenty of them, so don't worry. You may wonder, why do you have bolts in here? I felt like doing it. I made the Demon Machine Chakonu, and yes, we actually have the stats for it. Probably not going to use it a lot. I put it there for me. It's not even really good for this particular build, but it's there. It's just something for us to mess around with. Still have not flushed the maps, so we'll probably have some weird looking ones whenever we get into like the more convoluted areas. Let's go ahead and see how quickly we can kill something with the bow. I have it on players 1, right? Yes, I do. But you can see we don't really kill very fast with this because we don't really have the stuff that we need to actually do that. It's kind of unfortunate. Thankfully, I do have water here, so I could probably drink on that. But we also may notice that the mercenary has something kind of nice there. He has the hydras popping out of him, which is probably a good thing. The hydras being from the armor that we gave him. Yay! And we are actually dying horribly to that. Can you stop? Jeez. That was actually kind of painful. That was a little bit much for me. Oh, it's only magic mesh armor. Healing potions, please. I need them. 1 for mercenary, 1 for me. Gonna go and throw that one in there. Poison shrine. Probably have another poison shrine down here if I had to guess. Yep, still poison. Yay. You get poisoned, you little rascal. But yeah, this is pretty much what we're gonna go through with. I will be upping poison skills. You notice that we're up to 17 on that. It's not a lot of damage, but it's over 2 seconds. It's a decent AoE. We'll be dumping into Poison Explosion instead of Poison Nova because we actually get more points off of that. So that's kind of what we're looking at right now. Probably won't get either of them maxed out, but it is what it is. So you can see we don't do a massive amount of damage, but we do enough to kind of just crawl through the difficulty. That's the downside of the Poison Bone Necro. We don't really have a way to reduce enemy resistance to our bones, which kind of sucks, but we can go ahead and block some things off of Mercenary there. Get it so he can actually, you know, fight these almost one-on-one. We'll go ahead and take one of these off of him. He should be able to fight the other one by himself. Oh yeah, he already took him out. Let's see, where's the boss mob? There he is. Cold Enchanted and Lightning Enchanted. Thankfully, our Bone Walls will protect our Mercenary from the Lightning Bolts, which will give him a second lease on life. Nice. Probably not going to be using a lot of full rejuves. We'll be filling up the 3rd slot with them most likely just to replace some of those mana potions. So, yay. And we don't really have to worry about running out of mana with our Bone Spear because it takes a lot. And I don't even know if we actually can. Yeah, we can very slowly, as you can see. We slowly churn through it. The meditation from our mercenary is more than good enough. This is what he's using right now. Yeah, it's decent gear. This would be probably your 2nd or 3rd run level gear. Stuff that you farmed for on another character and actually come through and gotten. So, yeah, you're very likely to find a 10% Leech Helm, which is why I'm using the Steel Skull. I think, no, it's not Steel Skull, it's Crown of Thieves. But that's the reason why I'm using that. You're likely to find that or Tal Rosh's Mask on like a playthrough or 2. So pretty easy to get there. The armor, not super easy to get, but I wanted to show off something different. I'm not doing Bramble because it doesn't actually, and I should probably actually be using my good equipment if I actually want to show off the real damage of this. I was using my bow. I like using the bow. It's better with summoners, so, or with kind of Corpse Explodey or Hex-based Necros. It's not as good with Bone Necro because we're going to be casting a lot of spells. But you can see, yeah, this is a little bit better. We have a bit faster cast rate, all that fun stuff. Mercenary, you are doing your thing down there. I'm going to go up to the Shaman. We'll probably eventually kill it, and we are not running out of mana hardly at all. Ooh, a Battlenet. If it was set, it would be way better. But, yeah, not too bad. And we might get some levels up, like, in this act. I think I will probably do an episode where we're just kind of going through, getting used to the enemies, getting used to the difficulty, and showing off this build, and then I'll go through, get the waypoints, and do kind of like what I did in Nightmare and Normal, because it seemed to be working out pretty good just to get the run kind of through efficiently while still getting across all the things that you kind of need to do. I'm still not going full-blown new YouTuber style. Yeah, I know it hinders growth a bit by not doing that, but I would much rather just have kind of like these long format ones, because frankly, I hate editing quite as much as some of the other YouTubers seem to love it. I like making end screens, which flies completely contrary to hating editing, but it is what it is, and those can't kill those, so you're not really helping too much with that. Your fire damage is doing jack squat. But he's got Holy Freeze and Holy Fire, so it's kind of fun. We could probably even get him some Holy Shock as well, although I think it would probably be better to actually stack up on one or the other. That way you actually have the skills kind of stacking together and making a much higher level version of themselves. So, yay! It is what it is. So, dead rogues. We got another shaman there. Definitely want to take out the shamans because they can bug up the holy living hell out of this. Mercenary is doing some cold damage to them, thankfully. Yeah. It's not a lot, but it works. And we are slowly being attacked by the little bastards. Thankfully, they don't do a lot of damage, but we don't need his help yet. Otherwise, I'd be kind of irritated that he can't find his way around. Another nice thing is the armor we have actually casts bone armor regularly, so yeah. I don't have to worry about taking damage from anything but elements. It's not a ton of bone armor. It's level... trying to think. What is it? Level 10? But it does get impacted, if I remember correctly, by our synergistic skills. I could be wrong on that one. I think it does. But a lot of things in this game, there's like nuances like that that sometimes get overlooked, and I haven't really bothered to check them out. It feels like it does, because it does seem to last a while. Level 10 bone armor without the synergies likely wouldn't last very long, because I think it only gets 10 damage resistance per level on itself, which is insanely weak. So, yeah, that would be just a couple hits, and it would be gone. So I'm not really thinking that's how this is working. Oh, you're immune to physical. That means we really need to focus in on you. Mercenary, you do your own thing there. I will kill him. There you go. Now you can actually start killing these other guys. And yes, I am avoiding doing quite as much bone walling, because it does tend to slow things down quite a bit. Let's grab the full rejuve. Take the mana potion and a healing potion. But yeah, it does tend to slow things down a little bit, and we might even get a level in here. I forgot I was that close. It's been a couple weeks since I played this character. I actually recorded ahead. Well, not a couple weeks. It's been a week. So, yay. Have to look at the calendar. Time is merely a suggestion in my brain these days. It goes all over the place. It's ridiculous. I know that's probably weird, but all the things going on right now just really throw me off mentally whenever it comes to time. That, and I work weird shifts, so it's all over the place. And we didn't level up down there, but we did somewhere pick up an amulet. It's +5 energy. It's garbage. So up to town we go. We'll get our +1 skill point. We'll put it into something poison. Just so we have another damage type. It's not really even that important. It's just something to kill, well, annoying things that we can't kill with magic, which is actually very few things. So you can see we'd go up to 559 to 616. Instead, we go to 600 to 660. So, yeah. I mean, 557. Wait a minute. I thought it went up more with each point. Whatever. We still have Poison Explosion. It does... Oh! Yeah, whatever. It doesn't really matter. It's about the same damage increase. Yeah, whatever. I guess it's because... No, yeah, we did get a little bit more. Maybe I should bump up Poison Nova a little bit more so that is more impressive, I guess? I don't know. We'll see. But whatever, we're doing poison damage. We have the sources to do poison damage. Now we have to walk our happy ass all the way back over there and actually get the waypoint. Because I'm a derp and didn't go grab it with the lovely opportunity we had there to cast a town portal. Yay! Thankfully, we at least know where everything is. I think these guys do cold damage sometimes. but I don't want to mess with it. I don't want to risk my character's life. Oh lordy, it is very warm here, by the way. If you catch me like pausing for a moment, I'm literally like wiping sweat off of my arm while commentating. It's nasty. So yeah, just can't have the air conditioner running 24/7. It's expensive. Okay, so lovely. And that would kill the air conditioner. But anyhoozle, moving on. We got Flavie here. Do we want to go after? We can go after the Countess. I think we can kill her. Not the Countess, Bloodraven. So we might as well... Oh, that's another poison shrine. Let's go ahead and just move that way. I think she's in the top left. Yeah, she's in the top left. I still haven't gotten this memorized. It's going to take me a minute. Let's go ahead and back off. Mercenary, let's go ahead and back off. Let's go ahead and split them up just a little bit. Yeah, we're going to split you guys off in there and start killing them. There you go. Good job. Just get nice big spears. I'm not even really paying attention to the guy that's kind of behind me. It's not that big of a deal. He's going to be irritating, but he's not that bad. So you can see we've got them kind of stalled out. Now let's go ahead and get some more bone walls going in here. Get ourselves kind of isolated. And they are getting aggroed by it. I don't want that guy. Mercenary is going around killing things. I do not want this guy or his minions being alive any longer. Let's go ahead and let's switch to Bone Spirits. Yay, there you go. Eat that. There you go. If we ever have a guy that's really irritating, we can do that. That's one of the minions. That's another one of the minions over there. Yeah, we need to keep them dying so they don't get close to me. And Mercenary's doing okay. He wrecking face. So let's kill this one, and we're about to get mana drained. I can tell you right now. Yeah, no, actually, neither of these are the minions. It's good. Lovely. Couple full rejuves. We'll definitely take them. Probably not going to, like I said, not going to use them very much, but they'll be there. We'll even put them in the second slot. We'll keep some of the healing potions, though, because I think we're going to run out of those relatively quickly once we start getting into some real fights. So, more vitality. Yay. Let's go ahead and put a point there. Okay, 600 to 660. I guess I could max that out. It'd be 25 whenever it's maxed out. And yes, I do know that there is a poison sword that we could actually get that would be halfway decent, but it's not high on my list. Oh, ouch. Oh, yeah, cursed. Lovely. I heard a charm. There it is. If it's Necro Charm, I'm going to be so happy. It's probably not. No, it's 13 life. That's garbage. It's garbage. Ah, lovely. Yes, I see you there. Oh, we've got something with Blessed Aim down to our right. Let's go ahead and kill that too. Just so we don't have to deal it on the way back. Just kind of chilling going through. Normally, if I was just going for the waypoints, I would literally just run past 90% of this. But getting the experience is also a nice thing. Let's go ahead and kill you. Or Enchanted. Yeah, you don't get to live very long. And these full rejuves are going to be a little bit handier whenever we get into the later acts. Especially whenever we don't have Mercenary around, because he's going to die to bosses left and right. It is what it is. Because that's how Mercenaries do. At least he's staying close right now, rather than running off and like pulling half the level, which he sometimes do. Is that a replacement Mage Plate? It is not, but we could actually make a stealth out of that. I mean, I'll save it. Not really something I need, though. I could use better armor options, though. If we get all the stuff for an Enigma in any of these runs, I will totally use it, but it's on my too good to transfer list, so yeah. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. No, buddies. Let's go ahead and Town Portal, and we will go in here. He just got ripped to pieces. Rest in peace, Kasim. Let's go ahead and... Yep. Ouch. Jeez. Come on, Mercenary. Don't get caught in there. Come on. Run with me, boy. Run with me. Yonk. Slow them down. And we're going to get him back up here. There we go. And let's see. We should have some still there. Yeah, they're still going after it. Poison Nova! There's a little bit of poison damage to you guys. Not enough to really be justifiable, but it's fun. Once we get up to about 800 to 1,000 poison damage, it becomes a lot more viable because it's pretty dang fast. So we need to drop that out to actually keep them from coming up on me. Okay, so why are we not there we go. Wow, it wasn't casting anywhere near where my mouse cursor was. Let's go ahead and just spear through them. Can you not leap? Can you go after the mercenary? There you go. Devil Hack Cold Enchanted. Lovely. And I'm surprised we haven't gotten our replacement armor yet, so let's go ahead and take a healing potion. We've got several on the ground that we can use as well. So, mercenary, you get to actually fight them, which should be... Oh, we've got a second boss mob there. That's why. You get to die. Thank you. Mercenary, leech some life back. Thank you. And yes, these are going to be super confusing whenever we get to the point of dealing with the... Oh, crap. The council. There we go. That's the word I was looking for. Yeah, mercenary, you get to handle him. You can handle him. I trust you to be able to handle a single freaking Flayer. Or Fallen, or whatever the hell they are. Let's go ahead and lock some of these guys off. That's going to attract some. We're going to get some Poison Novas out. Yonk. There you guys go. And they are finding their way around. It's not impossible for them to find their way through. I'm not putting out enough of those to actually completely block them off. And if we really wanted to stop a whole swarm of things, I'd probably want Bone Prison. Necromancer has a lot of really good control options like that. Blind is another one that I need to make a video covering useful skills that I never show off because I would much rather have damage. That's a big mouthful. Probably would call it something like 5 useful skills that a lot of players ignore because they prefer damage. Still clunky title, but nonetheless, it is what it is. Okay, so they somehow got amp damage on him. There's Gloomrend. She dead. So as long as we can take care of them and until he gets his bloody... Oh, it's because they're ranged. They're shooting through that. Yeah. At least I think they're shooting through that. They might not be able to. They might have just got him before I got a chance to stop them from getting him. There's one of the shamans. We need to kill these things because they're going to be irritating and keep reviving them. Can you stop? I'm not your friend, pal. There, nice. Where's the other one? There is another one resurrecting stuff. Time to die. We can sit here and do this all day. You can keep going back and forth. You got to stop to revive them. Ah, lovely. And when they stop to revive them, that's when they get hit and start dying. So we got a Joe staff. This is actually kind of where I find the good staves for Leaf whenever we actually do find them. That was teleport. That would sell for decent money. I don't really need more money. In fact, I can transfer over quite a bit, if you guys are wondering. I have plenty of money laying around on other characters. That's part of one of my plans, to actually show that off. You need to die, you fools. Let's go ahead and Nova that guy. Not Nova, Spirit. Yonk. And we will bargain off? No, we'll block off some of his friends. I'm using the wrong B words. Son of a B. Okay, so really surprised we're not recasting our armor. Let's go ahead and just keep casting these out. Don't need to be spamming it quite that much. Every 2 seconds is when you're supposed to spam it, but let's go ahead and get that. Some healing potions. Poison on you. Chest. Nothing. Darn. Kind of wish I could downgrade my installation and actually show off some of the old crap as far as like the bone walls actually dropping stuff and being able to target them and all that other fun stuff. They changed it out quite a bit. Hi guys, how you doing? Come after me, Hungry Dead, or you're not very hungry. You must not be very hungry because you're not moving very quickly. Mercenary, you can get past that wall. I know you can. I believe in you. Thankfully, it's only up for a little bit, but he's not very bright. So you get to take those guys out. We might end up losing him to what's-her-face. So we'll switch to Bone Spirit. Gonna dodge the friends. Where is she? There she is. Okay, get her. Oh, whoa, she is not taking any damage from that. What? Okay, we'll deal with this. Come on, mercenary, this way. He's actually losing the fight there. Let's go ahead and just barricade him in just a little bit so that they can't really do a lot to him. There you go, mercenary. And now we'll just start shooting her. We'll switch over to the spirit. There you go. And just keep chugging into her with it. And that's not doing a lot of damage. That kind of disheartens me. I was expecting it to do a little bit more to her. Could have sworn we were on players 1, but she has a lot of life for some reason. Okay, backing off, letting our mana recover, getting some walls up, because getting her trapped in spot is actually not that bad of a deal. Okay, so she's trapped in there. They are too. Let's go ahead and drink a mana potion, and we are going to start just Bone Spirit. Yeah, it's not doing as much damage as I was anticipating. I usually don't split off on the skills like that because, well, I usually have, well, at least in the Bone Spirit ones that I'm used to, I actually had friends that I was playing with, so yay, everything around here is going to die. Mercenary, you better leech that life fast. Okay, he did. We got a superior mesh belt. We might be able to get something better than what we have, so that's going to go into my little, like, I'm going to use this for later kind of thing. So, yay. After we get the Malice, we'll imbue it. So that is that. I'm going to run through between this episode and next. This is going to be a little bit of a short episode. And I'm going to go ahead and grab all the waypoints I can, that kind of fun stuff. And mostly it's literally just chugging through like we have been. It's just Bone Wall, Bone Spear, and a little bit of love. If you don't like Bone Wall, Tough Nuggets, because you're going to have it if you're going Bone Mage. You're either going to have that or Bone Prison, most likely, unless you literally just go Teeth, Spear, and Spirit. This, I find, has a decent amount of utility. So, yeah, we'll go with that. But Blind, or Dim Vision, sorry, is actually a really good skill if you really, really don't like using Bone Wall. It's just kind of interesting. So if you enjoyed this, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time on Diablo 2 after I've gathered the waypoints, and we will go get ourselves a tower, an old man, maybe if we're lucky a Malice, and I doubt we'll get to Andariel because that's going to be a tough fight, but we'll see, because I'm probably not going to get the Catacomb waypoint unless I feel frisky.